Hey guys, it's me Emma, and here are some more reasons as to why I was a trash child. So in year 8, my my K group teacher was like, talking about how the world was turning pear-shaped, with all the bad things going on in the world and whatnot. And I actually believed that he was talking about the world turning into a pear. Yeah, just leave that sink in for a bit. I remember I was at my swimming lesson and I'm like, oh Mum, Mr. Blank was like, the world's turning pear-shaped. And I was like seriously worried that we were turning into a pear. Yeah. I was a pretty weird kid. Two, I got into trouble a lot as a small kid. I mean, who didn't? And I used to go to this like program on Friday night in my church, kind of like youth group but for kids, and I wasn't allowed to go this week. So I hid in the boot of my car in the hopes that my parents wouldn't recognise or realise that I was in the boot. I don't know who was taking me. I think it was my mum. Yeah, so that my mum wouldn't recognise that I was in the boot. So then I could jump out and go, surprise, haha, fooled you, I get to go. Keep in mind I was about 4 and how unsafe this would have been. So glad she realised. 3, I wanted to call my little sister Sparkle. Like her biological name, Sparkle. When Mum was pregnant with her, I remember always asking Mum and Dad if I could call my sister Sparkle if she was a girl. How did I get the name Sparkle? We'll never know. So I had a stomach bug at about the age of 5 and I legit thought I was pregnant. I remember I was in bed and I was in my mum's bed and I was watching Swan Lake, and I remember going to my mum and being like, Mum, I'm pregnant. She's like, don't be silly, Emma. No, I don't even think I said I'm pregnant. I think it was, Mum, got a baby in my stomach. I was like 4. And then my mum told me that I wasn't. I did not believe her. 5, I thought that Labour Day was the day that we went to vote in the elections. And I also thought it had something to do with boxes. Why on earth did you think this, Emma? You were a trash kid. Number 6. When we used to go for car rides, I don't know if other people did this, but I would be, doodling in the car. And I used to try and draw out the whole entire road map on a piece of paper. I mean, it is possible, but not possible. Because I would be drawing the line, and I wouldn't move the line till we turned the corner. And so if we were going in a straight line, I'd be drawing a straight line until we got to the next roundabout or, whatnot, so that I could do a loop and go back. And number 6, I wanted to be the next Hannah Montana. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all wanted to be Hannah Montana at some stage of our childhood lives. I took it to the extreme. Now, bear in mind that I can't actually sing. I sound like a dying cat. If I put on a wig, like Hannah does, and wore clothes that nobody had ever seen me in before, I could pass it off and no one would know I'm Emma. I would hide brand new clothes my mum had bought for me in the back of my wardrobe so I wouldn't be tempted to wear them. So when it was time for me to become the next Hannah Montana, I would be able to become the next Hannah Montana because I had clothes that nobody had seen me in yet. And I would pass it off. No. I don't know how old I was, but it was when I got my first big kid's bike and I was at my grandparents' because it lived at my grandparents' house because my granddad found it in my neighbour's backyard and they moved, so he took it. So I decided it would be a very smart idea to ride the bike through the house and over the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, let's just say I ended up with a broken leg and almost gave my nana a heart attack. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below something trashy you did as a kid. hit the subscribe button and ding that bell. Oh, and don't forget to do your random act of kindness for the week. Bye guys.